Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kalia and this is the start of a new series on my channel called For the DIY Designer. So this is for all the business owners who are doing their own visuals that need a little bit of direction. So today we're going to be talking about where do you start? So without further ado, let's get into it. I'd like to start by answering a very simple question that can be confusing, and that is, what is your brand's identity? This includes any of your business's visuals, so your colors, fonts, logos, anything that identifies and distinguishes your brand's design. The first step is to define your brand's identity, so that's figuring out who are we. There's a difference between being a service-based business and a product-based business. When you're selling a service, you're more selling yourself as the solution. Like me as a graphic designer, I provide graphic design services myself to help other business owners. When you're selling a product, you're more selling the product as a solution. Say if you had a cleaning business and you're selling cleaning product. But if you're selling a product and a service, you have to figure out how this applies to you and adjust your marketing in that way. You have to start asking yourself these fundamental questions. Who is my target audience? What are their pains? What do they have problems with? And how do I solve these problems for them? You also have to figure out what makes you different. So what's your USP? What's your unique selling point? By answering these basic questions, you can begin to shape your brand's personality. Then you can start to create a business plan and figure out what are your main goals. How are you going to market yourself? If it's going to be more in person, it's going to be online. If it's going to be online, what platforms do you want to be on? What other marketing areas do you want to get into? You can start figuring out all these things. And once you have a starting foundation of your brand's identity, then I would like for you to start to research other companies in your industry, and this will help you to further see how you can differentiate yourself, because you can identify the gaps that are in your current industry and see how you're different and how you fill those gaps and market that, because people want to find a solution. So once you've done all your research and you've gathered all these materials, you can then start to do more research on specific colors and fonts, their meanings and their feelings that they convey, and how it can relate to your branding. Then you can start to pick out what you can apply to your marketing materials, including your logo, your website design, your business cards, all of those things, so they can maintain consistency and make sure that it aligns with what your brand represents. I created an in-depth color and font choosing guide and also a full list of branding questions, so you can be on your way to figuring out what your brand is and how you will represent that through colors and fonts. In the next couple videos, we'll be talking about colors and fonts, how to choose them, what are the differences, what are the meanings, the feelings involved with them. So we're going to dive deeper into that. I hope that this video was helpful. Please check out the resources I have linked below, and that questionnaire really should help you to be on your way to figuring out your brand's true identity and having no confusion about it. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below, and please subscribe and like this video if you found it helpful. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.